Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the foundation of the NFL universe forever. Right now, in the inner sanctum of the Pittsburgh Steelers front office, a storm is raging. Phones are ringing off the hook, confidential meetings are happening behind closed doors, and sources close to the team are reporting chaos, an unprecedented move that could change the course of franchise history. I've just confirmed something huge, a deal so secretive, so explosive, that it's cloaked in absolute silence. But I guarantee, what I'm about to unveil will send shockwaves through every corner of the league. This isn't just another trade rumor. No, this is next-level, high-stakes, clandestine chess played by some of the sharpest minds in football. They're hunting for a game-changing asset, a player so vital, so elite, that his acquisition could shape the Steelers' entire future. The whispers are growing louder, and the details are emerging from the shadows. But here's the truth. The target is a superstar, a franchise-altering talent, a player who's currently the subject of intense negotiations, fierce rivalries, and secretive back-channel deals. And I promise you, once I reveal who this is, nothing will be the same. You've seen blockbuster trades before, but this one, it's something else entirely. The stakes are sky-high, the players involved are perhaps the most crucial in the entire NFL, and the entire league is holding its breath. The question isn't anymore if it's happening, it's when it's going down and how the league will react to this seismic shift. But you can't just sit back and wait. No, you need to be part of the inside scoop, an explorer of secrets, a seeker of truths that others are afraid to whisper. So hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and activate the notification bell, because what I'm about to tell you isn't for the faint of heart. This is insider info, exclusive, raw, and explosive. To those who want to be in the know, stay locked in because the real story is just getting started. The Steelers, desperate, ambitious, hungry for a new era, have been searching long and hard. Behind the scenes, there's been a flurry of encrypted calls, coded messages, and private jets ferrying executives across the country. From the moment Mike Tomlin announced his shocking resignation. Yes, that same legendary coach stepping away after 19 seasons. The entire league knew Pittsburgh was entering a new chapter. But what they didn't see coming was the level of intensity, the frantic urgency with which they are chasing a player who could redefine their offensive line, their culture, and perhaps their entire identity. Let me take you into the secret war unfolding right now. Imagine the top brass in Pittsburgh, Omar Khan, the GM whose brilliance has often gone under the radar, working tirelessly in the shadows. They've been scouring tape, analyzing film, and making strategic moves not even the most seasoned insiders could track. And just yesterday, my sources confirmed that they made a decisive move, an offer that could send ripples across the NFL. And that's where the story gets even more unbelievable. Because the player they're targeting, someone who's not just an upgrade, he's exactly what this aging, talented roster needs. We're talking about a player whose skills and versatility hold the potential to turn Pittsburgh's offensive line into an unstoppable fortress. The whispers, the leaks, they all point to one name. And trust me, once I reveal it, your jaw will hit the floor. But hold tight, because we're just getting started. This is a story of power, cunning, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. And it all centers on one man, an elite, underrated beast of an offensive lineman, whose current impact stats, contract value, and future potential make him the hottest commodity this offseason. Yes, I said it, Mike Onwenu, the giant from Michigan, the son of Nigerian immigrants who's taken the NFL by storm with his relentless drive, his punishing blocks, and his uncanny ability to dominate at the right guard position. But before I get into the nuts and bolts of his game-changing qualities, let's understand the bigger picture. The Steelers have been searching for years for a cornerstone, someone who can anchor their offensive line, provide stability for their aging quarterback, and unleash the full potential of a roster hungry to reclaim dominance. Their recent playoff loss to the Texans was a brutal wake-up call. A 36-home defeat, a clear sign that the offensive line still needs serious upgrade. And with the new coaching regime under Mike McCarthy now in place, yes, the same guy who brought the Packers to glory and nearly carried the Cowboys to another Super Bowl, they're aiming for nothing less than perfection. McCarthy, a veteran mind with over 310 NFL head coaching games under his belt, is no stranger to star power and big moves. His mission? to transform the Steelers into an unstoppable force, leveraging every resource and talent at his disposal. And that means making bold, game-altering decisions, starting now. The league whispers of a trade, of a player whose worth is skyrocketing, whose market value is climbing beyond conventional boundaries. And it's not just about stats. No, it's about the intangibles, leadership, versatility, clutch performances in critical moments, and Mike Onwenu embodies all that. He's a mountain of a man, standing 6'3", and tipping the scales at a staggering 350 pounds. His impact in the trenches is undeniable. An impact rating of 91, run blocking at an elite 82, pass blocking at 81, with impact blocking at an unfathomable 91. This isn't just a lineman, this is an immovable force. His career has been nothing short of extraordinary. A fourth-round pick in 2020, he's risen to become one of the league's most reliable guards, ranked No. 4 by PFF in 2022, and earning a massive $57 million extension in 2024 to secure his future in New England. But why the Steelers? Why now? Because Pittsburgh's front office recognizes that to be truly competitive again, they need to overhaul their line. They need a beast, a player who can instantly elevate their run game, protect their aging but talented QB, and become a leader in the locker room. Mike Onwenu, with his combination of size, skill, and experience, playing both tackle and guard at Michigan, showing versatility that NFL teams crave, fits the mold perfectly. Now here's the kicker. I've heard from NFL insiders, validated by league authority figures and trusted sources, that Pittsburgh has made a formal, sealed bid for Onwenu. And it's not just idle speculation. They've been in secret negotiations with the Patriots for weeks, flying their top executives across the country to make this happen. Several rival teams are trying to block the deal, throwing their hats into the ring, tugging at Onwenu with lucrative offers, trying to sway him away from Pittsburgh's grasp. But the Steelers, they're playing chess at a level few can comprehend. Imagine the scene inside Heinz Field. McCarthy, the new head coach, visibly energized, talking passionately about building a championship roster. His eyes light up when asked about the offensive line. Behind closed doors, he's pushing for this acquisition because he knows. With Onwenu anchoring the line, the Steelers' offense could be unstoppable. Imagine him guiding a line that opens running lanes for Najee Harris, providing protection for whichever QB steps up next season, whether it's Aaron Rodgers or a promising rookie like Will Howard. And it's not just about immediate impact. No, the Steelers see Onwenu as a long-term investment, a cornerstone who can lead their offensive line for the next decade. The logistics are complex, but the intention is clear. A trade within the next few days, a signing with all the bells and whistles, and a commitment to rebuild the offensive front into one of the league's best. But what makes this deal truly explosive? The behind-the-scenes drama. The league whispers of a genius, Omar Khan, the GM, working in the shadows, orchestrating moves that will make history. His reputation for shrewd, bold decisions has already seen him acquire high-value talent, but this is next level. Rival teams are scrambling, trying to outbid, outsmart, and block Pittsburgh's bid. They've offered draft picks, promising futures, and even some high-profile players. Yet the Steelers, they're determined. Their vision is clear: rebuild now, win now, and dominate for generations. And speaking of the future, let's talk numbers. If this trade goes through, it will involve a hefty salary cap hit, but the potential payoff is staggering. Onwenu's market value is estimated at upwards of $15 million annually, a price for a player who can change everything. The deal could include draft picks, possibly a first-rounder or a high-value third, and conditional bonuses based on performance milestones. Insane clauses, performance bonuses, injury protections, lock-in guarantees are already being negotiated behind closed doors. All of this points to a team committed to winning right away, even if it means risking it all on a single move. And what will Onwenu bring to Heinz Field? Power, discipline, durability. He's a mauler able to dominate in run blocking with a run block rating of 82 and impact blocking of 91, and a pass blocker of 81 with power at 86. His style? Relentless, punishing, and super intelligent. He's proven he can handle pressure, playing through injuries and stepping up when his team needed him most. In the upcoming season, expect him to be a cornerstone, an iron wall protecting a franchise desperate for stability, leadership, and a new chapter of glory. Now, imagine the scene. Fans storming the streets, social media exploding with rumors, and Steelers legends praising the move. The league's best analysts are already calling it a game changer, the sort of blockbuster that only comes around once in a generation. Pittsburgh is positioning itself for a future where they're no longer just contenders. They're favorites to reclaim the AFC crown, with Onwenu as their secret weapon. And here's the truth. The next 48 hours will be crucial. Talks are heating up, and the league is watching every move. The moment that trade is announced, a new dynasty begins. Mark my words, this isn't just a rumor, this is the beginning of a Steelers revolution. So stay tuned, stay locked in, because you're about to witness history in the making. And remember, when the smoke clears, when the dust settles, one thing will be undeniable. Pittsburgh just sealed their fate with a move that will be talked about for decades. And Mike Onwenu. He's about to become a legend. And you, my friend, are right in the middle of the greatest story ever told in the NFL. This is insider breaking news, and I promise, what I've shared is only just the beginning. The league's secrets are about to explode, and I will be here, front and center, bringing you every last detail. Trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next. So hang tight, because the biggest trade bombshell in NFL history is about to drop, and the Steelers are ready to strike.